What's up, everyone? Today I'm out here in the Matrix that I realized that everybody is one, But today I wanted to get deeper into understanding why there is no enemy outside of you and what the enemy outside of you, quote unquote, is. So everything on the media and on the internet well, not everything, but the mainstream on the internet and the mainstream on TV and the mainstream on the algorithms and stuff, that is all set to keep people in a lower vibration. And the reason why is because people are already in the lower vibration, manifesting this into reality. So this is a reflection. So that outside reflection of the media, the people that are controlling that are draconians, archons. But these archon beings, they are a manifestation of the collective not dealing with their inner feeling. They are a reflection of the inner system. They are a reflection of the human's perception of the 3D reality. Therefore, they are not real. They have no power. This is what I mean when I say nobody is taking away your freedoms, but you. Nobody is taking away your life, but you. This is the hardcore truth. This is the hardcore truth, is that you create your reality. We are a whole collective that have the power to create reality. And what the majority has created is an outside force that looks like it can take people's power, but really the only thing that is causing it to be there is the masses' power, is the world's power. That's the only reason why you see negative stuff on the media. That's the only reason why you see negative algorithms, you see negative imagery everywhere, is because that is what is inside of people's hearts and feelings. People are suffering and they're hurting, and this is showing into the collective reality. This is showing into the collective life. This only proves that there's no world out there. There's only a world inside. There's only the world inside of us that matters. We have to balance out our chi, balance out our brains, balance out our energy, in order for us to live a better life and a better reality. Because your personal perception creates your personal reality. You know what I'm saying? So if you start perceiving positive things into your life, you start manifesting positive things, and you start seeing a positive change in your life. You know what I'm saying? People that look into negative media all day are so caught into their negative emotion that they keep generating negative emotion until love hits. Love is always going to hit in the end. Love always has the chance to prevail and win, because that's what love does. It wins. It's a winner. Love is a champion, undefeated. So it's time for people to realize that the power is you. The power is within you. There's no reason to get angry about the Matrix and be like, oh, this is that is this. Oh, they're doing this, they're doing that. Nobody's doing anything. You are studying the chaos inside of yourself. When I noticed that, I switched my perspective, my outside perspective, my outside reflection of what's going on the inside. And now I'm tuning into things that help me, like meditation, how to meditate, what you need to do to heal trauma, what you need to do to heal, heartbreak, because heartbreak is real. Heartbreak is real. Emotional heartbreak is real. People can die from having a broken heart. And I felt what it feels like to have a broken heart, and it is real. It is crazy. So, I started tuning in on how to heal myself, understanding that yes, there is negative, but then focusing on the negative is not going to get us anywhere. How are we going to heal ourselves? How are we going to heal ourselves within? Looking on the outside world is like looking at a corporate building inside of your body. You have all these people trying to point at, oh, this is why, this is the reason, and this is why you feel like that, and this is why, this is this, and this is that. See, so when you're looking at that in your reality, that means that's what's going on inside of you. When you have the instant switch to look into positive thinking and positive healing, that is it is instant. Once you learn how to switch this, you start listening, you start watching these videos, you start watching Ralph Smart, you start watching Gaia, you start watching Aaron Dowdy, you start watching you start watching spirit guys like or spiritual healers and spirit directors like Stargirl. I got to shout out to the people that I watch, because the love got to keep circulating. It's all love. This is whole community, so on YouTube. So it's like, these are the informations that you tap into, your true self, your true power, your true inner knowing, and your true inner being. You realize that you don't have to constantly look outside in the world and say, hey, I don't like that, and I'm still not like that. You have the power to look at the outside world and say, hey, I don't like that, I'm gonna go change that. I've changed it with the power of your words, with the power of your body, with the power of your movement, with the power of your energy. I said in my last video, don't look for the action, because the action is gonna come to you in a way that is helpful for you. Don't worry about how to build your business. Just worry about having the business. Worry about having the millions. Don't worry. Just focus on having the millions. Focus on having the life that you want, and the actions towards that will come. Focus on healing yourself. Focus on a better reality. Focus on a better world, and the outcome will come. Because shit, that's the way it works. Whatever goes on inside of you is a reflection of the outside world. So learn how to heal yourself. Learn how to stay away from media. Understand that the enemy is not the enemy, but the person that people think is controlling the world is really them. It's really the 99%. It's really the 10%. It's really the 1%. It's actually the 100% of the population. Fuck the whole scales. There's no scales in this. Let's ditch the scales of 1%, all that. It's 100% all of us creating realities. So let's ditch that. Let's get rid of that concept, because we all have the power and we know it. There's no scale. The scale is to divide people. So people saying, oh, 99% control is 20. No. 100% of the world controls 100% of the world. And that means that there is no control. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's under control. So, yeah. So that's all I wanted to say in this YouTube video. I'm gonna go on and go to this restaurant. Hopefully they got vegan food. I'm with my family, so I was like, I might as well spend time with my family. They don't eat meat, they don't eat vegan food, but hey, I like spending time with them. I like just going places, so I like having new experiences and actually being open. A lot of vegans are not open to hanging out with people that eat meat or go to restaurants that eat meat. Like, as long as I'm not eating meat, I'll be happy. I know the truth. I understand that, it's sad, but, at the same time, it's like, you got to accept the fact that people are going to do what they want to do, and some of these people are your family members, and go and cherish those moments with your family members. Go cherish those moments with your peoples, man. Don't try to look at them as, something else. I went through that journey, and that shit just caused me to be in another third dimensional reality of negativity and anger and frustration. So, if you vegan and your family's not vegan, be patient, because ever since I went vegan, my family's been starting eating healthier, of course, but they do still eat meat. I'm like, but hey, it's like, hey, I still live with them, and I got to deal with it. And I've learned how to accept the fact that, hey, people are gonna do what they want. People are gonna live the life that they want. And this is why I also say you don't got to get off the media, because you can do what you want. But at the end of the day, there's healing behind that. If you want to stay on there, there's healing behind that. If you only scrolling all day, if you're producing, that's a whole nother story. But if you're scrolling on there all day, there's some healing that needs to be done behind that. There's a system that you need to pull from there if you want to know the truth. But hey, if you want to keep scrolling on Instagram, doing your thing, go ahead. I'm not, trying to be, overruling over here. I'm not trying to be a dude that's like, because at the end of the day, everybody has free will, and in order to have freedom, everybody has to have freedom. Everybody has a choice to do what they want. So you can focus on the negative life if you want to focus on negative life, or the positive. But at the end of the day, you know, negative and positive doesn't exist. That's also an illusion. It's just energy, you know. We're just being. But anyways, I'm gonna head out and hang out with my family, you know, get to cherish these times, get to cherish these moments. This is what I've always been doing, you know. And, you know, sometimes, you know, the energy gets boring or gets, you know, kind of stale, but still, it's those memories, man. It's those memories that matter. Because I'm grateful that I had time to spend time with my grandfather who recently passed. You know, even though he was a man that held a lot of stuff in his heart, you know, because he was always focused on, he had to protect, he had to do this, he had to be this, he had to be the one for the family, he had to be the guy for the family, he had to be the provider for the family. And he came up from that first third dimensional paradigm, so you know it was hard, you know, like really, like, you know, racial dividing, like straight up paradigm 3D install, dude. He was there, he's seen it. So you know, much respect. You know, I'm glad that, you know, though he was, you know, a hard-headed man, but he still had jokes. He still had jokes. I love him. Still love him. I visit him in the astral realm. You know, his physical body's not here, but you know, it's the astral realm. So I'm talking to him in the astral realm now. And it's true. This is real stuff, y'all. I'm having out-of-body experiences with him. I'm talking to him, and he's happy now. So, you know, death is just an illusion. Death is just transformation of the illusion. So, yeah, I'm out. Peace. One love. Divine light, divine peace. Keep your head up. Keep your mindset right. All that. We out.